practices going?
They've been a learning progression. I mean, it's only our first couple of days out here, and scrape a little rust off and get back into the swing of getting off the ball and stuff. So I think it's been pretty good, just learning day by day. And yeah.
You guys do anything?
Johnny, your new defensive line too?
Coach Johnny been in here for a couple of days now, so just a couple meetings and just being out here on the field with him has been good. Just his positive energy and just the juice he brings to us, just very encouraging and just motivating us. So just to get better each and every day.
Did you bring anything different to the table, Coach B?
You know what? He's only been here for a couple of days, just taking it day by day with Coach Johnny and just ready to learn from him with all his knowledge he has and bring to the table.
You guys do anything different schematically on defense right now?
Yeah, just playing a little more of a forward down front, but just trying to learn it each and every day. Just make some mistakes, but I mean that's what film is for, and get in the film room and get some extra film in with Coach Johnny and just with the other boys on the D line.
Is that kind of a Navy thing that he brought with him?
Man, I'm not too sure. I'm just in here playing. Just listening and trying to do my job to the.
How does it change your job, if at all?
From what I got right now, it's less of a two-gapping defense. Right now, we're just worrying about one gap right now. So just learning day by day right now with it. So.
You like the way it looks so far?
Yeah, I've been having fun just the past 2 days. I mean, can't really do too much, just being in jerseys right now. But once we get the pads on, hopefully. Get a little more contact in and see what it's really like to be really in that defense.
So when you say 4 down, is that like a 4-2-5 then?
Yeah, I think so.
How is it without Mafi?
Man, Mafi.
A little strange.
Man, I played against Mafi in high school. He was old lineman, so he just did what was best for the team, and he's happy just learning over there, Coach Fry, and yeah.
You guys have kind of a hunger to kind of get it done this year?
Most definitely. I mean, the last 2 seasons didn't turn out the way we wanted it to be, but each and every day we're just gonna come in here and grind every day and just work to be the best team as we can be. So that's our mindset right now.
Are there any of the new guys that are standing out?
Man, I'm still trying to pick up this defense. I haven't really been paying attention to too much, but man, yeah, I don't know. I've just been trying to get this defense down, the front down right now. Just been trying to focus on myself and the other D linemen and just get us each and every day better.
I'm sure you've heard in the news coronavirus has become kind of a big deal. Have you guys talked about that? Are you guys worried about that?
You know what? We just here to play football and go to school. I mean, we getting educated about that each and every day, but just make sure we stay clean, wash our hands, keep sanitized all the time. So, yep.
Stay far away from the media.
Yeah.
What do you think of the talent that you're seeing right now? What kind of expectations do you have for maybe how big of a leap you think this team can make this year?
I mean, I think the ceiling is where we can go, but I mean, each and every day we just gonna come in here and grind and just work off of each other and get each other better. Iron sharpens iron. So I think that's gonna be our mindset for the next couple of days. Just take it day by day. I mean, it's only spring ball right now, so just don't worry about spring ball these next 2 weeks. And we got a 2-week break and then come back for another 3 weeks stronger. So.
Have you made decisions on your mission?
Right now, I'm about to get ready for my junior year, and yep, just.
So you'll be back.
Yes, sir. Just come and contribute to the team in anywhere I can.
I thought you were going to say the ceiling is a roof.
Oh, man, that's probably what I should have said. Man, I jumbled up in my words, but.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I don't have to give Eric Sonheimer any more updates about whether you're playing this week.
Yeah, definitely playing.
So awkward question, but what happened last year?
Just generally, I wasn't able to play last year, and I'm excited to play this year. But last year didn't go my way, and I had to go over on the scout team, learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about this team, and I think overall, ironically, it was a pretty good experience. I was able to grow a lot, teach a lot of these younger guys kind of the mindset coming in and what it takes to be out here. And then also, it was a humbling experience, and I learned a lot on the scout team. I was able to run, every defense that is run in this country and all the teams we played. And so I'm just excited to be able to, last year I showed what it was like for all the best linebackers that we played. And this year I'm able to show everybody what it's like, what Bo plays like, So I'm ready to show that.
Can you say anything about the nature of why you had to sit out?
No, I wasn't able to play last year, and excited to play this year.
What have you thought? It sounds like maybe you guys are switching up defenses a little bit. What do you think about this scheme you guys are implementing now? Is it more of like a 4-2-5, or how would you kind of describe it?
Yeah, I mean, every year you try and change some things in the defense and adjust about what you want to do. Every team goes through some battles during the spring of trial and error of what they want to try out. So, we're just trying to get better efficiently, really, trying to be as fast as we can out on the field and play as efficiently as possible, be able to read things and get the guys to communicate everything. And so we're trying a lot of things, and every team in the nation does that. And so, we're just trying to see what sticks and see what we can do with the guys we have.
Guys lost a lot of personnel at linebacker from last year. Do you think it's going to take a time for you guys to gel with your communication and knowing where your teammates are and everything?
Sure, yeah. I mean, me and Langy have been here the whole time that I've been here, and then Caleb Johnson just came in. Surprisingly, first practice came in, and I didn't really have to tell Caleb anything out there. Like I said, everybody in the country kind of runs pretty similar things, and so if you can get just the language down and everything down together, guys can play together pretty efficiently if you have a good relationship. So I think that's what we built in this offseason in the winter, was just being able to have a good relationship with each other and being able to openly communicate, like I said before. And that has helped to be able to communicate now, I think, on the field, between the linebackers at least. It's been pretty seamless, I can say, which is surprising. I mean, me and Langy are the only returning guys, and Langy was an outside backer, as you know. And so coming into this year, I thought the same thing, but surprisingly, we've been doing really well.
What is the biggest thing you can take from your experience last year bringing it into this season?
I just think taking one day at a time, really, and being able to do the best you can each day. Coach Az talks about just winning the day. You got 365 games, every year, and each day is a game. And did you win that game that day? And how are you competing? And so that's just how I go out every day. Come in, doesn't matter what we're doing that day. I'm just trying to win that day.
This defense has kind of had some struggles. I think it's fair to say the last 2 years, obviously you weren't around for much of it last year, but what's your confidence level that Coach Azanaro can guide you guys to where you need to be on defense?
Honestly, I thought we were killing it today, really. We did a lot. We're doing a lot of things up front and moving guys around, and it's pretty fun what we're doing now. And so being able to see that is a huge confidence boost. And then we got veteran guys at DB. We got Keelake and Blaylock back there, and those guys know everything. So it used to be have to communicate everything, and everybody was kind of running the run. And everybody kind of understands, how each other plays and what the guy's going to do. So it's been pretty seamless, like I said.
From a physical and skill standpoint, with your time on the scout team and the off season, what have you worked on?
I dropped some weight. So I came in like my freshman year. I was pretty thick. I was like 244, I think, when I came in, and then kind of kept that a little bit my freshman year, and then sophomore year out on the scout team, just because I was going like every rep, I dropped probably 8 pounds, so I'm like 235 now. And so being able to move around with that, I think, has been really good for me, being able to be athletic. I think the biggest thing for me now is kind of the shift into my mindset as far as I don't have to keep packing on weight. Now it's just kind of being able to move with what I can. And then, obviously every day you watch film and read your keys and all that stuff. So once you get the mental side of it out the gate of your, kind of initially getting into college football, after that it's just staying in shape and trying to get as best as you can athletically.
Was last year a redshirt year? Does that count as a redshirt year?
Last year, yeah. So last year I wasn't able to play, and then I think we'll see how it goes in these next 2 years.
But will you retain the year of eligibility
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. It depends on if I want to go to the draft after a couple years or not. Yeah.
Well, how concerned are you guys about coronavirus? It's become kind of a big thing in the news.
You said coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
Yeah, I had like a little. I don't know if you can hear. I had like a little bit of laryngitis earlier last week, and I was a little freaked out. Yeah, I mean my brother's up at UW, and they just had their first case of somebody passing away in Seattle, and then I think somebody might have been up here at UCLA with it. I'm not sure, but I was a little freaked out initially. I couldn't talk at all, and I felt like a cold, but I think we'll be all right.
Would you, being around crowds in the spring game and stuff like that, would you worry about interacting with media? And
No,
stuff?
I don't think so. Yeah,
okay.
I think we'll be fine.
How have you seen this team or this program sort of develop under Chip since you guys?
Talk about maturity. I mean, guys just being able to understand what it takes to be a man and take accountability for your work and what you do, and not blame anybody but yourself. And I think we saw a lot of that in the winter, just guys kind of, putting their nose to the grindstone and just grinding and working hard, and guys have left and whatnot, and guys, there hasn't really been much talk about it, just kind of been pushing forward and what we can do now, like I said, just winning the day, and everybody just kind of has the mindset that we're going to put our, our work boots on and work every day.
Are you starting to see progress of sort of his hopes of elevating the
Definitely, yeah.
program?
I mean, we're on all the squad leaders on the team are on a little thread of text with Coach Kelly, and we send each other stuff every day in there, and whether it's just hey, hope everything's going well, or here's a motivational thing or whatnot. And I think that's been really helpful, and we've kind of extended that into our own position groups, and just caring about guys outside of football too. I think it's a big thing of being able to just enjoy each other's company. And once you can do that, like, this stuff is fun if you can do that.
Is that one text group for the whole team?
There's a select number of squad leaders that run different position groups, and he just kind of communicates when we have meetings and whatnot, and that's the text thread.
Is that a new thing?
No, it's always been there. Yeah.
Okay. Your brother, your younger brother, are you recruiting him to try to come here?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, he's from Southern California, obviously, and so he loves it down here. He's probably going to be down here on Saturday, and so definitely trying to get him out here. We couldn't get Josh out here, so we'll try and get Ethan.
You gonna try a new approach?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, maybe we'll get a little bigger apartment. Maybe
Awesome.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so much.